So I had to take my son to the doctor. And instead of going home, I took a wrong turn. And I got on the highway going in the opposite direction, going to the Capitol Boulevard. So I said, while I'm here, I might as well check out Walgreens, instead of getting right back on the highway. Might as well just go to Walgreens and, make my way home after there. And lo and behold, they had one of each. Unfortunately, there's only two to a display. So I don't know, why there's such little. But they were like, it was as if they were sitting there with my name on it, just waiting for me. I also picked up Panther. Panther, because I had the coupon. Panther is a matte black. And when I swatched it against their other blacks, it is different. It's like a jet, I would say a pure black. And you'll see in the swatches how different it is. It's got like a cooler tone than the other blacks. So I really liked it. And I thought it was free. I misunderstood the coupon, and it was $1 off. So I got it for $1. So anyway, I found that at Walgreens. The 2012 Wet n Wild display has been picked empty in all the Walgreens, and they had like 3 of these left. So I'm glad I was able to grab that. Okay. I did swatches of everything, and I compared them to the Wet n Wild 2011 8-pan collection, which should be available now in any store where they sell Wet n Wild, because it's gone. It expanded to all the stores. At first I thought, it's probably all the same. The only one that's the same is this one. This has 5 colors in it that are either in the Pedal Pusher or in other, any of their other palettes. The black with silver, which the same thing as here. Black and silver. This purple is the same purple from the I Heart Matte palette. These 2 colors are the same as Pedal Pusher. So you got 5. These colors are not, and I really like these. This is like a purple with a gold shimmer in it. And I don't think any of their other palettes have that. I adore this color. This is like... Allergies are the worst for me in the winter. This is like a deep purpley pink. It is gorgeous. And then this is like a nice frosty purple. Just want to let you know, this is for Black Radiance. So if you don't like dark colors, then, or if you are not tanned, not just, for African American, but a lot of Latinas are dark skinned. And some Asians, I think, as well. Because when I looked in the book of Iman, I love her book. I should have bought it. She specifically made makeup for darker skinned women. And in her book, she shows you Asian, she shows you Latina, she shows you African American. And, it was hard when she was a model finding colors that were right for her. It was horrible, she said. So she has her own makeup line, as you know. So if you are not in any of those categories where you have darker skin, these are probably not for you. But if you're like me and you really, really like the darker colors, then I would pick it up. But another word of warning is these are not as pigmented as Wet n Wild. This just like the baked shadows they did for color, I think it was Color Workshop. Those were not pigmented. Those were not very well pigmented, the Color Workshop ones. These. They were not very well pigmented. And these are not as pigmented as Wet n Wild, just to let you know off the bat. Some of these came off kind of patchy. When I did this one, I put a primer on my hand, and I don't know if it was that the primer was a little dry or what, but this one came out patchy. With this, I just put moisturizer on my hand, so these came out a bit better. So again, the patchiness might have been the primer, but anyway, they did come out a little bit patchy, and they're not as pigmented. What I really, really like about this Downtown Brown is that half of these are actually burgundies, and I love burgundy, especially for the fall. I think this one, I did some comparisons. I think the only one that this one has in Wet n Wild is this accent color. And that's another thing. These do not say define, they say accent. But this is the only one in this palette that's like the Wet n Wild. And I believe this olive green is the same as the olive green in the what is it? Oh, Comfort Zone. How could I forget? It's the most popular one. What I love about this one is this gorgeous emerald green. I've never seen an emerald green in any of the Wet n Wild collections. And I love, love, love this yellow. It's a little bit on the gold side, but I love it. And this is a pretty brown bone color. And these colors, I guess, would do well for brown bones too. So, the other thing that I can tell you about these is that I don't know why. Maybe Black Radiance is just a little bit more expensive. I know that when I bought the Baked Shadows from Black Radiance, they were $3.99. And when Wet n Wild sold the Baked Shadows, they were only $1.99. Well, Wet n Wild is $4.99. These are $6.99. So, unless you're into, again, the dark colors, then I wouldn't pick these up because they are more expensive and a tiny, kind of patchy and not as pigmented. But if you are into dark colors like me, then I would definitely pick them up. And one last thing is, when I went to the Walgreens, they were, if you notice right now in the drugstores, they are putting everything on sale. They're trying to get rid of their 2011 collection to make room for their 2012 collection. Black Radiance is on sale. It was practically empty. What I found on the website, I was looking to see if these would be on the website, because then I would know that they're permanent. When I looked on the website, it didn't show these, but it did show that they're bringing in new Baked Shadows. So I'm really looking forward to those because they have the pink one. Finally, they changed the pink parfait to the actual pink that they sold 2 summers ago, or summer and a half ago, I should say, year and a half ago. And they're bringing in a new purple Baked Shadow. Oh, gorgeous! Can't wait for that. So when that comes out, the mint julep was gold. It wasn't green. It looks like they're making it a green. They're putting more green in it. So that's what I found when I went to the website. So I didn't see these, but I did ask Nouveau Cheap. She usually knows. She's got like contacts at Mark Wynn. And I asked her, and I haven't heard back from her though. So she usually gets back to people. She's just behind because she's had some like family stuff going on. But yeah, so what I did notice was I'm kind of hopeful. Like I was hopeful for the I Heart Matte. They said it's not. I think someone asked them and they said it's not, I think on Facebook. But I'm kind of hopeful that it will be. These I'm kind of hopeful too because they were selling out their regular 4-pan palettes and their 2-pan palettes. They were trying to sell it out at Walgreens. So maybe this will be like a Walgreens exclusive. I don't know. But yeah, I noticed that, so I'm kind of hopeful these will be permanent. But yeah, I just kind of happened upon it. I made a wrong turn, and instead of going towards my house, I went towards the main boulevard on Capitol Boulevard and went to the Walgreens, and it was just sitting there just for me. So that was like really, really cool. It like had my name on it. So yeah, so I got them. So yeah, so those are my thoughts, and I did swatches, and I'll show them to you now.